welcome back to the Bamcast podcast. The Bamcast, as always, is the home of the anti-PC. Shout out to Boomdraw Physics for the intro song you're hearing right now, and Prismatic Verse for the intro sequence you just saw if you're watching. Shout out to California Apparel. Use the promo code BAM35. Get 35% off all things you ordered. And shout out to the faithful co-host, as always, Bobby B.
Wagwan.
Here with us tonight is a special guest in studio, the one, you, Royal Blue.
Yeah, man.
Alright, guys. As always, you know, I always have the debate. Should I cut the intro song or should I not? I'm going to just turn it down. So, Bob, you're telling us how you got the name, Bob?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were. No, it was something about university.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I was going to leave it. Yeah, when I started UTech, I was like, no, man, I'm going to leave Bob behind in high school. And the first day, I was walking, I couldn't find my class, and I was walking across Sculpture Park, just in the middle of UTech.
Yeah.
And my brethren sees me from the other side of Sculpture Park and shouts, "Yo, Bob!" I went, fuck. I'm stuck with this, aren't I?
Yeah, forever.
So to this point now, like, I introduce myself to people. I go, "Hi, my name is Mikhail, but everybody calls me Bob, so you're not gonna remember Mikhail."
Yeah.
Does anybody go, "Oh, you're Bob"?
It happens. It used to happen. It don't happen as much now, but it used to happen a
So
lot.
where you get the name Bob? Them just see and
It
say
happened
look
in
like a Bob.
apparently. Apparently, it happened in first form. That was what 2004,
And
it's been with me ever
Bob.
since. That is
Jello.
15 years. It's been 50, almost 15 years of Bob.
Speaking of Bob, happy belated birthday to Bob, guys.
Yeah, big up me.
You know, woo!
Yeah,
One more year upon the fuck of them.
somehow living the way he lives. One more year.
Hey. We have friends who live much worse than we do.
And they're going to outlive us
And they're
all.
going to outlive us all.
It's the irony of life. It's you healthy.
Very true.
It's you healthy people, you know. Anyway.
That's healthy. Have you met me?
No. Anyway, yo, Blue.
I'm fat. You're a fat leaf. There's a difference.
Wow, this is a very powerful way to start the show.
This is how
Very
podcasts
impactful.
always starts with banter.
The bants.
That's if we go still.
Always. It's a one big part. So the way we like to start the podcast, or generally is,
This is where Bob puts down the mic and
Yeah.
Martin actually does a podcast.
no,
This is
just
how
for
we
like the
start
first
podcast.
20 minutes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just like for the first 20 minutes, we like to talk to the guest, you know, who are you, what do you do, then we'll get into all that kind of stuff. That's for like 20 minutes,
Yeah.
and then we go into tangential lane, which is just one big part.
Okay.
I generally try to find some topic in the world. Politics tend to piss Bob off, so I tend to find that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But I found a funny video this week that we can slot right into a segment called Jamaica's Not a Real Place. Just right there. All right? So, Blue, tell the people a little about you.
Yeah, my name is TheRoyalBlu. I do good music.
Indeed.
Yes. From Spanish Town, used to go Meadowbrook High School. Yeah, I enjoy football a lot. I enjoy FIFA. I enjoy defeating people in FIFA, I should say.
Look at Bob. Bob just like, is that a challenge?
No.
Oh, you play FIFA?
Yeah, but FIFA 19 is no longer a football game.
Oh, yeah,
It's
FIFA 19
unenjoyable,
is
it's a
garbage.
football
Like, it's toxic.
simulation.
It's
Never.
toxic. Like,
It's horrible.
Never learned to play
me and my
FIFA
friend
in
them
my
have to
life.
apologize to each other, like, different days, because that was always a cuss.
No true pass works in FIFA 19. None. No lofted true pass works in FIFA 19. Zero.
What's that?
Yeah, man.
When you chip through ball,
Yeah.
What was that?
Garbage. The true pass.
it doesn't work. I don't even know why them mother put it in the game.
Yeah, that's
Right now,
very
gonna
true.
work.
That's very true.
And Cristiano Ronaldo in FIFA 19,
The whole
built-in
game-
cheat code.
The whole game is like just very inconsistent. Like, one thing works one day and in one match, and in the next match is like you're doing the same exact things.
You had a PlayStation
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
No.
You had
never.
Gran Turismo.
Never.
Yeah, I
You
did.
played Gran Turismo.
I played Gran Turismo.
Alright, you played Burnout.
Yeah.
What's the difference between those games?
Gran-
One is a racing game and
One's
one
a
is a racing
simulator.
simulation.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
one's
FIFA
way
has-
more sensitive.
FIFA has gone from a football game to
To
a football simulation,
All
and
right.
it's just not as
I know,
fun
I
anymore.
know.
So a
understand
football
what you mean.
idea.
I know,
Yeah.
understand what you mean.
It's not as fun anymore. Like,
Yeah, it's garbage.
I used to play Pro Evolution back in the day,
Yeah.
and Pro Evolution is better when you're playing by yourself. FIFA is better to
That's
play with
PES?
friends. Yeah,
That's what pest meant this whole time.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, what the hell does this mean?
Pro evolution.
Yeah, I never cared to find out, like, ever.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Yeah, true.
There you go. So, alright, yeah, but no, this is not about FIFA. This is why I must put down the mic when the first part of the podcast is happening.
No, I mean, but that's basically it's still. I mean, I don't really. I'm
You're
not
an
good
artist.
with. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm an artist. Performer, songwriter.
The man makes fire music, dog. The man's
Fuego.
music, the man's music has found its way from like I was introduced to you by like a virgin go, dog, pre this song.
Yeah.
Then you pre the SoundCloud page, and then you find yourself going back to the SoundCloud page every now and again. Then all of a sudden the music is in my rotation of car music.
Yeah.
Clearly the music is fire.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask the most cliched question everyone asks every musician ever.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell you come up with that magic, dog?
The music?
The lyrics and everything. I want to start from the lyrics and like go from there. Or do you start from the beat and then go from there?
I start from the beat. Like,
what's your process?
Yeah. Like good beats inspire like amazing songs, So working with somebody like JLL, like you're going to get amazing beats. You get me? So
facts.
Yeah. From there on, it's just like it's so easy to write like a fire song. You get me? I remember one time recording a song I have called Free Paper. I was like I had to
burn them.
I had to like re-record that song 3 or 4 times because the engineer was just like, yo, that rhythm a body up still, like the rhythm sound better than you need for better than the rhythm or as bad as the rhythm. You get me? So from that time I was like, yo, yeah. Big up Timothy Shatter, aka Quick Keys, one bag of different name. But yeah. From there I'm just say, yo, I just kill every rhythm. Like I just on a murder spree.
Them dead.
You see me? All if they beg.
Them dead. Yo, my big up Popcorn. Just because.
Yeah.
Just because. All of the content and fun.
No, very true. Yeah.
Man is a walking meme.
Yo, the man. Which video always kill me? The one with him and the specific one with him and his mother. I'm not sure anymore. Who's knocking at my door? Me and Miss Rona walk with the rifle them over Fort Moore. Yo, I have that video saved. Anytime I feel sad, man, I say, yo, I have to watch that video.
Bad man, I saw a person on Twitter that said, yo, that boy a born for stressing mother. And that the realest thing, dog, man, because sometimes the mother will like be plaiting him hair or something. Yeah. No, they could, or why?
Yeah, man.
So, dog, the reason, like, we're even here, first and foremost, right, is I was on the Twitter, scrolling through the Jamaican Twitter, and I see Blue make a tweet about him and Runckus in foreign lands and a story that he should tell. And I was like, yo, that sounds like a story you should tell on the Bamcast.
Yeah.
So before we even get there, clearly you're in foreign lands doing your music.
Yeah.
What's that like, dog? Like, did you think you were going to get there? Or do you always know, say, yes, Mago?
Yeah, I always thought I was going to get there, but then to actually be there,
it's still war.
Yeah, it was war, but at the same time, I was like, yo, this feel like it should be happening. Yeah, the weirdest thing for me, it was the first time I float ever. Like, ever. And music do that, you get me? So that's how I know, like, yo, this is what I should be doing. Okay? I never school fly me out. I never
good grades fly out.
You see me? Like, it was another them thing that so
is your art.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing, dog.
Yeah, man. So it was amazing. Like the flight was like 10 hours long.
Yuck.
And at one specific
Where did you go?
Went to Europe, like Netherlands, Belgium, Germany, Switzerland.
10 hours.
It was a 10-hour flight. I mean, it was kind of. It never really feel like 10 hours, cause I mean, you're surrounded by friends and whatever. But yo, there's a point in time when the turbulence like literally dipped the plane.
You were awake, my G?
I was awake, yeah.
Oh, it's the first flight.
Yeah. So me just well awake. I mean, I say I'm gonna trust none of them people. I don't know my friend. You see me? So like the plane dip. I was like, yo, Jano. But me I hold it like, I just say it in my mind. Cause me I look around, me I say, oh, nobody in area.
Nah.
Nobody else is screaming.
Brother,
I shouldn't
Turbulence
scream.
still make me sit up a little too straight.
Brother,
in the seat,
it come in like the plane lock off and start drop. Me hear a white woman scream. I said, Jesus Christ. From a white person scream, you know, there's something wrong.
Cause them man they don't afraid of nothing.
You see me? I was like, Jano, but yeah, man, everything did good. Everything was cool. We got Belgium first. Yeah, Brussels was where we landed. It was cool.
You had any like issues getting through the airport? Any weirdness?
No, we never have any weirdness. Like, for the most part, they were just like,
happy to have you there.
Yeah, it's like black people with locks. It's like, yo, culture. Forward.
Black people, locks, Jamaica, and you've ticked all. And you do music, dog. You've ticked all the boxes.
Yeah, man. So we never have any hassle where them thing the concern.
So when you were traveling through Europe, you weren't flying around. You were like bussing it.
Yeah, yo, bro. It was like 13, 16 hour drives
on the road.
Like it was crazy. You get me? But it was.
You play like a city per day.
It wasn't per day. It was like. We had a lot of half days. So it was like a show a week.
Oh, sure.
You get me? So I had like a million half days just sitting.
You're supposed to get to know your brethren them real good on them kind of road trip. You know everybody lick a dirty habit. You know you know everybody sure. Like every now and again you'll just like something smell weird and you go, dog, what the hell, Bob?
Yeah, or you just know say, yo, that brother I gotta take long to get ready.
The bus, brother?
What?
Whatever.
Why you for trumping at the bus?
You know why? You know why, Bob?
Fuck money now. That's
yeah. Friendly banter.
It's always friendly banter. Like.
Bants.
So yeah, on the bus.
Yeah.
Partying, getting to know your brethren them.
Yeah.
Does music get better from that kind of connection with your brethren them?
I feel like life overall does get better, but yeah, the music definitely gets better, and the chemistry is way better. Cause I mean, from the first show to when like the tour was ending, it's like you can hear the progress and you can see like
different energy on the stage.
Yeah.
How many shows you did?
I think it was like 6 or 7. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Each in a different
country. Yeah, it was some of them were different countries, but.
Everyone in a different city.
It was basically Belgium. Yeah, different cities within different countries. But the main countries were Belgium, Netherlands, Switzerland, UK. Where? Yeah, and UK. Yeah. So
that's whole heap of traveling.
Cold countries, cold traveling.
But them love reggae music more than Jamaicans.
Hold on, it's the first while, right, dog? So. Fam, we have more listeners in Russia than we do in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Big up on yourself.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
that's for done,
yeah. Vodka.
Question is the first time you traveled, right? So
yeah.
The difference in temperature from Jamaica and over there.
Yeah.
Humbling or nah?
It was at first, let me tell you that it was cool. It was cool at first, like, cause you could have been outside in the marina. You see me, that's how we do it in Jamaica.
You went in summer?
Yeah, we're in summer. So, like, it wasn't too
smart.
terrible. Yeah, you see me? But when we went to Belgium, I remember a specific time I went to Belgium and, like, night time come down. Once again, I see white people, I wrap up and I shiver. I was like,
you know, say it real.
Serious, like, you see me? One of the time, them runkers walk go somewhere. I don't know where more gone. I was like, all right, then we're ready for leave. I try to look for him. I can't find him. Like, this is like 2 minutes in the cold.
I say, ready for getting up with
there, yo, Runcus lucky,
I'm like, this is not it.
I'm out, nigga.
No, I remember my brethren. I have a brethren who went to school in Maine, in America. Maine is above New York. Man said the temperature hit like 50 degrees. So him said, all right, I can wear one jacket now. White people come out in their shorts.
Yeah, man.
That's the white boys out in them shorts on loafers, dog. Like 50 people at barbecue.
Fam.
Them terrible, man. Them terrible.
November. No, it wasn't November. It was February in Southampton. We were walking. And I remember I did one ice cream, but I had on 3 sweaters. couldn't really eat ice cream.
Why would you bother?
You know what I mean? Kids is in the pond, not the pond, kids is in the public pool and thing, dog, like splashing and having a good old time. I have on 3 jackets and like jeans and long
Brother, when I found out that people in some European countries put them drinks outside, like on the windowsill instead of in the fridge, because outside is cooler.
Yeah.
I was like, alright, wild. I don't need to live there.
Man. Yo, when we're in Switzerland,
where the wind hurts,
when the rain start fall, it literally feel like
something pelting.
Yeah, like
it falls sideways.
Brother, it's like the rain drape up everything from the ground. Like it drop and start draping up. I say, yo, what kind of country this, brother?
Yeah. And it's funny. Like rain will fall there and them just cool. Like life continues. Rainfall in Jamaica, done.
Yeah, man, everything locked up, brother.
Traffic block up. You know,
don't even want to go school. You wake up when rain fall, you don't even want to go school.
Brother, Bob Marley could have resurrect in Jamaica. If rain is falling, nobody don't care. Like, just live stream it, brother.
Why is that surreal, man?
and we get like 100 days. We get a third of the year is
Yo,
rain
Kingston shut down when rain fall. You know. You can't even get a charter taxi or nothing.
Done.
I don't even have to fall properly, you know. Just a sprinkle.
Yeah, it's
and
me.
People get dumb.
Yeah, once you get puddles like that can splash pedestrians. That's
Yeah, man. Place lockdown. Man, I just press a Kingston shutdown button.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, remind me. I want to talk about drainage, please. Cav, you'll remember. Remind me during tangential lane. I want to talk about drainage. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yes.
As in the drainage in Jamaica.
Or lack thereof.
I have a funny story. I got me a funny story. So
yeah.
What was the last show I went to and you were performing and you did body fuck? Imprint.
Imprint were gone, were there?
Yeah.
Oh, true.
How was that like whole vibe? Doing the cypher, the marketing, the rollout.
I mean, it was cool. Yeah, it was cool.
Like that's just it?
Yeah, it was cool.
It was dope. It was dope, man.
I like the shirt that I wore at the show. It's a pink long sleeve shirt.
Yeah.
I'm proud of that. That was a proud moment.
Why?
I don't know. It's just the first time wearing the shirt. It's like, yo, this sick. And then the hat match it too. It's like,
did.
Yo, I know.
Bomba. It's true.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Like it matched perfectly. I'm like, yo, how does it even happen?
96
that was a hole in
the shade.
Yeah, you ever see some
I don't
people,
know the two.
brother, you ever see some people wearing you ever see some people wearing like real long sleeve UE or UTech. People are there, right? You're driving by, you're walking by, and you see some man in sweaters, like hoodies, zipped up, black hoodies zipped up, and you wonder if feed them son different than fear son.
Bleaching is a thing in the mind.
Yeah, man.
But they're not sweating.
Them a lose weight. Them a bleach. Them, I don't know. Them anemic.
every reason you can come up
maintaining house color.
Yo, bare things better.
Some people
like it's just a mind thing, isn't it? Like
you say heat is just
yeah, you just decide say yo managa hot. Literally that's just it.
Mind over matter, bro.
Yeah, managa sweat, mana hot. It's a lie.
Fake news. The sun is fake news.
Is it?
I can't wait until that comes.
Trump shit.
I can't wait until that comes because currently there's a movement that says space is unreal.
Yeah,
so I can't wait until that forward.
I had an argument with a flat earther this week, guys. I shouldn't say argument.
Yo, we're gonna pop in and out of music from now on, but we're definitely in tangential lane now.
I had a discussion with a flat earther. Where he was telling me about the ice wall.
You know the ice. Okay,
yeah, the ice wall exists at the extreme poles, the northern and southern poles of the world, the flat disc that we live on. Beyond those walls are an expansive land of untapped mineral resources that the powers that be are tapping.
Illuminati.
That beyond our knowledge.
Okay.
The sun and the moon rotates around us.
Yeah.
As on our flat plane. The stars are just like light bulbs in a ceiling.
Yeah. And
it's because space isn't real.
Okay.
Neither is gravity.
Okay.
We just happen to be oriented in this direction, so everything just happens to fall in that direction. Right? Because if the planet is moving, right?
Yeah.
Why when you jump, you land in the same spot?
That's true.
No, but this is a thing. This is a thing that people really believe.
Mic drop.
No, because people out there believe this.
Yeah.
Man, so what if
no, but I had a
jump?
constructive conversation with a guy who believes all of. He was telling me about all of these things, and I was saying,
how is it constructive?
Because I said to him, like, listen, big man thing, you're born, you work, you're dead. Find whatever explanation you want to make that work for you.
Yo, straight for real.
Whatever makes
real
you happiest.
Fair point.
In this shit. Run
For
with
real.
that, my G.
Fair point.
If we live in the eye of a blue-eyed giant named Mutombo, blessings.
No,
Hail
legit,
Mutombo, that nigga doing shit.
legit.
Oh, air.
Legit.
Man,
In
them
the
said
streets.
The sky get dark, come
Legit.
Mutombo go sleep and lock him behind.
Wow.
Exactly.
This is the world we live in.
Fam, yo, you have some wild beliefs and cultural stuff out there, you know.
No, I tell you,
Bob,
we talked
drop-
about Santeria like 2 episodes ago.
I asked
Oh.
Bob, yo, what was
Man,
that? Bob goes, the chicken shit.
The chicken shit, the chicken killing shit, dog. Like, niggas out here killing chickens as part of them religion.
That's
just
crazy.
Like, alright, yo, if that's what makes you
But
sleep
majority,
at night, dog,
that a majority of it religion called
do your thing.
KFC. That's a KFC religion. Them a kill
No, the
chicken.
national religion of Jamaica is
Yeah.
KFC.
Yo, brother, it no matter
KFC
what.
never.
KFC
empty
line
out.
is the
Never,
only line
ever.
a Jamaican will willingly join, you know. And you can look at that, you can study that on a like a sociological level, you know.
Yeah,
The only line a Jamaican will willingly join KFC.
yeah,
But Jamaican KFC
But
is
make
not
me reach the
differently
front
done.
and the chicken done.
yeah.
Hell and powder house.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Jamaican KFC don't give a fuck. You'll pay for the food.
Because it's the
and
best
they- and they
KFC in the
will
world.
No, they will call your number and then tell you them don't have that.
KFC, you know, KFC in
And them
Trinidad
say you,
delivers.
your number that come when I have that.
KFC in Trinidad delivers, but they don't have zingers. So fuck them.
That's crazy.
Where else delivers?
Barbados. But Barbados has monkeys.
A Jamaica.
They're going to steal my KFC.
Yo, the monkeys is like annoying as shit. You know, man, I went to Barbados.
The bike man come for deliver the
I went to
KFC and the
Barbados
monkey
last
just swoop
summer.
down and grab that shit and off in
Dog,
the
it's a
bush.
real thing. I went to Barbados last
See,
summer.
man, that with my gun.
A monkey and a yang yang.
Went to this little monkey will like turn around and he's like, and you wait, and all I hear is my auntie ball out. Don't pay it no mind, the big one nearby. So you know when you back off and look, dog, there's one right there. Like the man them is setting you up
To fuck you.
to fuck you up and take your shit.
It's some gang shit.
Brother, the man,
No, monkeys
Brother,
are trying to take over.
brother, the man them pick the coconuts off the tree, and that's one of their biggest things. The man them pick the coconut off the tree,
Yeah.
or like mangoes, and just throw it, like bite them and throw them on the ground. If monkey bite it, you can't sell it. The man them just fucking with it. Them don't even want it.
And them say,
Them
them
don't
a
even
mess up
want
business for everybody.
Yeah. Them don't even want it, dog. Them just fucking with you.
Fuck your couch.
That's some boondock. That's some boondock shit.
Fuck your couch.
Nigga.
Shut up.
Fuck it.
That's some
Crazy.
boondock stuff. Bob,
That's Chappelle show.
which other animal moves like that?
Show.
They will just
Chappelle
randomly
show.
shell things for no reason.
We I know.
We were terrifying Seb the other night with this.
What was it? Foxes or ferrets, whichever one gets in the chicken coop.
Ferrets.
Ferrets get in the chicken coops, kill all the chickens and go hide their bodies, forget and go kill the next chicken coop the next night.
No, they forget. No, they don't forget. You know, they forget which chicken coop. So like, they're a problem for farmers. So they'll run in on coop A, shell everything.
Yeah.
Go back for the bridge in them and forward. Go to coop C, fuck, and shell everything again. So now 2 things have gone.
Yeah.
And what you going to do? We were shelling Seb. It's something that kills Seb. Like starfish. What was it about
Oh, yeah.
starfish?
If a starfish lose a big enough segment, that segment can regrow another starfish, and the starfish that lost a segment will regrow the part that it lost.
This is very interesting.
No,
So-
we were
so
telling him that everything
is
under
it-
the sea is aliens, you know. That,
No,
that
yeah,
shit
that's
come from outer space.
that's where the real aliens are.
So is it like a different starfish, or is it like the
It's
same
a clone.
starfish?
It's a clone.
So they're genetically the same.
Well, yeah, they come from the
That's
same
a-
genetic
that's a-
material.
Wild.
that's,
That
that's
wild.
hilarious.
Everything. Everything under the sea don't make sense. Yeah, I still get it's a
Under
particular
the
video I'm
sea.
looking for, you know.
Under the sea, that song was dirty. Everything's better down where it's wetter.
Oh, ew.
Wow.
Why would you point that out?
Bit on the nose, Sebastian.
Why would you point that
Bit on the
out?
nose.
Jano.
Do you remember the rest of
It's
the
an evil world.
Do you remember
No, but I remember the fun song in SpongeBob was also about that.
how?
F is for friends who do stuff together, U is for you and me, and it's for anywhere. anytime.
Wow, that's no different from a dancer song.
Down here in the deep blue sea.
It's just not as aggressive.
Yo, for real.
Lad.
But that's
can we keep this going? Is there any more that you picked up on?
No, I just remember.
You just remember those?
Yeah.
I'm sure fans.
I prefer Plankton's
fans
version
pick
of the
up
fun
on
song though.
Of course, you prefer Plankton's version.
If it's for fire burning the whole town, you use for uranium bombs,
Yeah.
and it's for no survivors.
And to think this was a kids cartoon.
Yeah.
No, kids cartoons were like the darkest.
No, you
things
see,
back
the
in
thing
the day.
is, kids
true.
cartoons have to have adult jokes because the adults are watching it.
That's true. Yeah.
And
for real.
Isn't that
You
for,
know,
like,
I had a
movies?
conversation about dark cartoons the other day. You know, like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, that was a
Fucking
terrifying
terrifying.
cartoon.
That was
But you know what's darker
yo, that
than them?
Return the Slab episode.
That was, I said that same one.
Yo, that one.
The
like,
Return the
creeped
Slab.
me
I
out.
spoke about that one. The Vikings,
Yeah,
when the windmill
yeah,
did
yeah.
stop
Yeah,
spinning.
yeah.
The foot fungus.
Yeah.
The foot fungus.
The
Remind
cat.
me the foot. I remember the cat. Remind me
The
the
foot
I remember
fungus
the foot
took
fungus
over Eustace, and it was a mobster, and it robbed
Well,
the
then
bank.
that's why I don't like birds. That fucking chicken.
You don't like birds?
No,
Shut up.
I hate all
The fool. You remember the guy in the fast
Shut
car?
up.
You fool.
the fool.
You fool. Watch where you're going. You
The
fool.
fool. Yeah. I do
That nigga was
remember
unnecessary in that whole show. But Courage was scary. Johnny Bravo was a pervert.
Yeah.
Do you know they came up with the concept for Courage?
No.
Oh.
I'm in the writer's room. Shit, you not. The man them was thinking, alright, what is it like if you're a dog in a high gated yard?
And you don't know anything outside of the
As
house.
far as you're concerned, you're in the middle of nowhere.
There's a
lot
fun
of
theory.
the stuff that we're forwarding would be like, yo, the mailman, the milkman, the dude with the eggs. Like, so they played off all of that and terrified us. So
There's a
it's
fun
something
theory
about
that
the mundaneness
they're
of it
dead.
all that scares us.
Oh,
There's a
that's
fan
sick
theory
still.
that Muriel and Eustace are dead.
Why I hate these fan theories.
You know, I always hear that about every single cartoon.
like Rugrats,
Yeah.
they're
I like
all
the one
dead.
I heard about
The
Tom and-
Rugrats
Tom
one.
and Jerry
No,
too.
I hate these. Like, just can't
You know the
can't they
Rugrats
be
one?
cartoons?
That used Angelica made up all of the kids in her mind, and Phil and Lil's parents had a miscarriage. That's why she thought about identical twins.
That's very dark. This is the.
And then
That's
like,
what happens when adults just sat and just sit on.
You
and
know,
say, "Yo,
fun
that's how-
theories.
They're gonna ruin this for us.
it's
for
like
everybody.
literature class in fifth form, bro. Why
Shut
was the
up.
curtain blue? Because the author was sad that day.
No, because
No, he looked up from his
Right.
table,
and saw
and the
blue
curtain in his room was
Yeah,
blue,
yeah,
so he
yeah.
wrote it in his story.
Blue.
Yo,
Alright.
from it out there in the world is up for interpretation. So
Facts.
Sure.
You know what's not up for interpretation?
What?
Jamaica is not a real place. So yo, Bob, you know this video? I'm a
Which
play.
one?
I'll probably like just snip it in, guys. But listen up.
Oh yeah.
Alleged
I feel
homosexual
like
You can play the whole
from
thing?
an irate crowd
feel-
which claimed
I watched
the
this
men
recently.
were
It's that old
engaging
video.
in an illegal activity in a house in
I
central
beat
village
them
St.
today.
Catherine. As Damon Phillips tells us, prior to the police's arrival, one of the accused men was attacked
Today.
by other occupants of the very house he was staying.
Crowds gathered, among them a baby
Crowds
in hand
gathered.
and a pregnant woman.
Yeah,
All
that's-
eyes were fixed on this
Yeah,
house
news
where
people.
two alleged homosexuals were seeking cover from an increasingly angry crowd. The cops had their hands full as the crowds pressed.
We need the fish to come out of the house of the police.
Yo,
Them
brother.
can't save it. You understand? We're not in our cabinet.
what the hell?
Officers knew that controlling the situation was critical in protecting
Yo,
the
the man
lives
just
of the
start
gay
with
men
like
inside.
straight aggression.
One of the two men had been visiting from St. Thomas.
Shut up.
Here, police are able to rescue him. But neither residents nor the police were going anywhere as the other gay man was holed up inside the house. The Central Village Big Lane residents lamented that this is placing their community in a bad light and claim children will be sent the wrong message about their sexuality.
It's a hard time now, man, for go look work. You see me I say? And the
how
government
this-
now upset no work for it, but we still
does
not
that
sell
feel?
out to soul. And we say woman to man. Straight.
And then uproar when the other alleged homosexual who lives at the premises was to emerge. He clearly felt comfortable under the protection of the police. But how do residents know for sure that these men are homosexuals?
This man, me a come in for work. A man come once said that to me, say, yo, you know, say,
I pay fish in our house. I'm saying, hey, oh, you know that. So a man saying, get up at 4 o'clock this morning, so I'm going to use the bathroom. When you go in the bathroom door lock. You see me? And the man say, who in the bathroom and nobody in the hands. So the man say, when he peep through the keyhole, him uncle see man behind man and beer balling in there, you see me? So I say, dog, you sure you see that? The man say, yeah, man, we are watching now. We are going to beat them today. No make no sense. We try to load everything.
We are going to beat them today.
Today.
Just a casual beating. The man said it so casually, dog. Just, we are going to beat them today. Just one casual, just one little beating. Not saying nothing. Brother, what? So what do you guys think about that?
We're going to beat them today.
We're going to beat them today?
No, I mean, here's my thing. And my view on this has always been, it's not my bottom.
I feel like that's
in all honesty, that is always been my view. It's not my bottom. I don't care what you do with it in the privacy of your own house.
The most
plain and simple. So
the thing that stand out to me the most in this video.
Why the man peep through the bathroom door?
Not even well.
God.
That is one thing. That is one.
Closed.
That's one thing. You know.
Who you looking there for?
And why I'm only hear the moaning when him look through the keyhole? Why I'm never hear the moaning before him look through the keyhole?
Yo, for me,
there's too many inconsistencies in the story.
For me personally, there's a girl from my high school in the video. So when I was watching it, I was like, "Yo, why her head no comb? Like, why should def on camera and her head just no comb?
Why her head no comb? The valid question.
Like
hashtag
why her head no comb?
Yeah, that was it. Other than that, the video is just like, yo, why everybody have so much time on them hands? Why news have time on them hands? Why anybody everybody involved? Why my friend with no comb her ear have so much time on? I'm sure we had homework at that time, brother. Like, where I do?
Oh, this is an old story.
Yeah, it's old. It's very old. It's an old video.
But just what the hell?
I gotta beat them today.
But how the whole community? Well, I know why the whole community right now. Jamaica.
You know what? Like, there's a guy in the video that goes and said the government not giving them work. He has to explain his socio-economic problems. Man says the government not giving the youth them work, you know. So we're there, but we're not gonna sell out or sold to the batty thing, basically. I was just like, okay, you couldn't just say like you're not gonna sell out. You had to explain the socio-economic conditions on that are you currently prevail over you.
Yeah, Bob. All right, you remember there was some bad news that like occurred recently, and your grandma said two things to you, Bob. Mm-hmm. You remember?
I said, don't get into drugs and don't get into the batty thing.
It's just a thing.
Well, her exact words.
Stop chewing into the mic.
Her exact words were, don't get into the faggot thing.
That's crazy.
Well, I think that's
I shouldn't laugh, but
that's every Jamaican.
Once again, embassy.
Every Jamaican parent concerned.
I have no part in this.
The views of Bob's grandma are not the views shared by anyone on this podcast. It's just a critique on Jamaican culture. That for some reason,
Jamaican culture, very important.
Jamaican culture. Whenever somebody gets something like really bad happen to them, or something really good happen to them, they generally equate it right back to that, right?
Yeah.
And why? Why everybody do that? Why are you fucking with a bag on the mic?
Batty carry price.
What?
You ask why people assume you go to either drugs or faggotry.
No, can we not use that word? Can we just like selling themselves?
Batty business.
Yeah.
Me no homophobic. I'm saying that. I'm not my bottom, no darling. Do what you want, but I gotta talk.
Give her the mic.
I gotta talk about it though. Me want to talk about it, cause me want to talk about it.
Like, I always appreciate that people don't say homophobia, because like a phobia is a fear of things, and I'm not afraid of.
I've never understood that sentiment.
I'm not afraid of that.
Me not afraid of homo. Me a homo sapien. Homo for the homophobic.
And you learn about homonyms, you know.
You know exactly. The milk I drink is homogenized.
There's a whole lot of hormone.
Yeah, like.
Oh boy.
No, I tell you, dog. Like as I say,
I think Blue had the right point.
Oh,
Why don't I have so much time?
yeah.
No, yeah, that's I say like
Get at work. Go look at work, dog.
Exactly what
Go
the guy
and
said,
look
right?
at
Go
work.
look at work. Go get at work.
Straight.
Why don't I have so much time?
Straight.
But you know, Jamaicans will always find like the funny.
No, I tell you, no Jamaicans. The thing that the average Jamaican cares most about is what the other average Jamaican is doing with their private parts.
Is that just Jamaican, or is like people just like look at the Kardashians?
I can only speak about the Jamaican condition. I live within.
Why condition?
Because that's what it is. The Jamaican condition. It's separate from the American condition. Separate from the Mexican condition.
Yeah.
Affliction.
Yeah, the affliction. You know, so that's just what it is. That's all I can talk about. As you said, the Kardashians. That's just part of American celebrity worship, which is kind of just.
Does anybody else not find like the celebrity worship creepy?
Horrible. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
That Beyonce has a church.
Beyonce has a church.
Beyonce?
Pass that, please.
Oh my God, Beyonce!
I mean, Maradona have a church.
Yeah, Maradona has a church. Beyonce has a church. Like they have legit churches.
Alright, so when we say church, like people go there on Sundays and shit.
Yeah, and
they choose a specific day, guys, to go and
them.
worship Beyonce or Madonna.
Fuck out of here! No way. That is insane. What? How you get drawn into? Well, it's Caucasity, but okay.
Yeah, I remember just being at
being
at one of my friend them ends, and like the TV was on E, and Keeping Up with the Kardashians was on. I was like,
yeah, women love a E, you know, man.
I was like, yo, my brain says just like
Sus.
Yeah.
Sus.
The thing is such garbage better.
Yeah, what you said the soap opera that come on 1 o'clock on Jamaican TV, the Indian one them.
Why do we love a Indian and Chinese drama so hard?
Sus. You see that South African show, The Generations? Sus.
That shit fire.
Yeah, that's
that shit fire.
They had Korean soap opera, Indian soap opera. What else did they have? They had a Japanese one.
I never watched a soap opera in my life.
Do you think the average Jamaican knew that one was Chinese and one was Japanese? Or was it just all
of them are Chinese man?
I highly doubt
all of them are Chinese man and all of them named Missa and Miss Chin.
Jamaicans don't recognize Japanese people, you know?
No, Jamaicans don't realize the variance in culture. Yeah. But I was thinking about this the other morning, right? I was having myself, you know, a nice, enjoying the morning. And I was thinking, laughing, because I was listening to a voice note from someone. Jamaicans, if you're racist, in just the rawest sense, you know, every person of Asian descent is Mr. Chin. But it's not from a place of like hate or nothing. It's just like, yo, man, a town.
It's pure ignorance.
Man, a town, I try move them things. Them yo, Mr. Chin, where you dep? Look at somebody else and just jump for a name.
I hear about man who live in a Papine
10,000 bigs.
Yeah. And have never been below Papine.
Yeah.
Wild.
How do you live a life based on only that experience?
True.
Ignorance, dog.
True. No, that's true.
You just don't know. You literally
them don't know.
It's so just how dry he said it.
No, because it is what it is, bro. People always have that problem with me. Like, why you say it with such a straight face?
No, that's why it's funny. That's why it's funny. You're people's favorite part of this podcast, you know.
You keep saying that, but
it's usually the delivery. Yeah. I'll show you the messages.
Meh.
So yeah, ignorance
is bliss.
Yeah, fuck. Like for
what
real,
you don't know can't hurt you.
That's not necessarily true.
For the most part.
Yo, once I said in front of my grandfather, because I heard it recently. I was young. What doesn't kill you make you stronger? Grandpa turned and looked at me and go, "Make donkey kick in her head." And I've never been able to like only hear that in my head.
I mean, it probably make you mentally stronger, cause you know, say you're not gonna make a donkey kick in the head again.
That's how you turn like to the real quick from just a donkey kicking it.
You probably would die, wouldn't you die?
I don't know. It must have happened to somebody, and like hopefully, because someone had to have figured out don't walk behind a horse.
Yeah.
Because someone got kicked by the horse.
The first time we put shoes on a horse must get kicked up.
How did they figure out they were supposed to put shoes on the horse?
How you know the horse don't feel pain when you nail the things to their feet?
True.
Facts.
Post to them.
You know, they say like when you boiling crabs or them. No, it's lobsters. Lobsters don't feel pain.
The screaming sound that you hear when you put them in the pot is the scream. Is the steam coming out of the shells.
Yeah.
But how you know that they don't feel pain? You Dr. Doolittle?
Meh.
You ask one of them?
I have thumbs.
Once I have thumbs, I don't care.
I have opposable thumbs.
Therefore, I eat the.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, when you think of it, you know, dog, we ate Neanderthals, you know.
Yeah. Scientifically, it's proven, right? Like not
Homo
like
sapiens ate Neanderthals.
we bred with them, we killed them, we ate them. How did they, prove this? A lot of the skulls, none of them are really found intact. A lot of them are cracked open, and there's scrapings on the inside. Commanded like
scrape out the brain.
Yeah,
that's
wild.
Very wild, yeah.
But humans are one of the few humans. I think is one of only like 5 species on Earth that we know that eating their own kind kills them.
Makes you sick. It gives you prions.
True.
Yeah. The prions are the proteins in the meat, and if you eat it, it's usually mostly in brain tissue.
Yeah,
then it causes a degenerative disease called kuru or the laughing disease, in humans. If we eat
mad cow disease, same thing.
Yeah, your brain just start eating away, and you get holes in your brain and thing, and you just.
That's very, very crazy.
Yeah. There's only like 5 species of things on the planet
thing as mad
that
cow
can't
disease.
eat themselves.
What are the other?
I don't know. I don't remember the others. But we're one of a few.
The 5 primates, which include us, cows, and dolphins, I believe. But that's why mad cow disease happened, because factory farming, they had all these cows together. Instead of buying feed and thing, the man them just started feeding cows. And they got kuru, the degenerative disease, and you're in such close like togetherness. It just passed like wildfire. And that's mad cow disease. That's why factory farming's gross, guys. Just putting that out there.
Well, I've been learning a lot.
You know what other diseases pass in proximity?
Bird flu.
Most of the pandemics or epidemics that wiped out humans was caused by the Wahhala people living in close proximity to the animals in Europe. So they lived. A lot of the diseases that fuck us up are actually mutated animal diseases that mutated because there were so many instances, I guess, of transmission. Because the people them was sleeping with the chickens and goats in them room.
Wow.
It's like SIV jump to HIV.
Yeah, simian immunodeficiency disease.
Come on, man, you see bush meat and you're running at the bush and it's monkeys. It's not like chickens. Monkeys fight back. You get cut. You chopping up monkeys. Blood touch blood. SIV. HIV. Really not that big of a jump. And then, boom.
Mutations.
Syphilis occurred from straight nastiness, just because people didn't really bathe back in the day.
Yeah. Well, white people.
Facts. Didn't really bathe back in the day.
Yeah, the Moors taught them Europeans how to bathe. Never you forget that. White folks bathe like twice a year.
That's his favorite historical fact.
Max. Big up the North Africans. The Berbers.
Teaching people how to bathe.
The Moors.
With soap and scent.
This is a very educational podcast.
That's what we say. It's like you're going to learn something and you're going to be entertained by the banter.
Yeah.
The banter, as we call it. So, Bob, what's been pissing you off this week? What your boy been doing? I haven't
been keeping up with American politics at all.
I've been busy this week.
It don't matter to me anymore.
So what's been pissing you off?
I'm just in this existential hole, you know?
It
don't really matter. Like, genuinely, when you really think about it on a grand scale, it don't matter. It don't matter what Trump do. It don't matter what political parties in Jamaica.
Are you leaning over to my
have to get up tomorrow.
Scale?
You have to get up tomorrow, shit and eat and go to work.
Why you have to go to work?
True. Because you have to do it again the next day.
Why?
Because that's the contract you sign.
When did you sign that contract?
A social contract. When? When you're born. When you're born in a city and not in the bush.
Well, you said that kid suing his parents making a lot more sense.
That antinatalism, what you mean? Everybody should stop giving birth.
When I heard about that, like at first I was like, "Yo, what? No, that's crazy." And
then you think about it.
But say never give consent to be born. How dare you bring me into this plane of suffering?
How dare you bring me into this world of suffering abomination?
Yo, no, like it legit kind of makes sense. If I was a judge, I'd kind of be like, yo.
If I was a judge, I'd look at him and say, stop being a bitchy twit.
Stop being a bitch. We all have to do this.
You know that if you actually kill a child before they're born, like in a country like Jamaica, you can be arrested for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's illegal.
Yeah, you can go to
Abortion
jail for
is-
killing a fetus, but the fetus couldn't give consent. The fetus can't give
Dunno.
consent.
But even if a person can give consent, it's still illegal to like let them go. Like assisted
And
suicide
what is
still
life
illegal.
before?
Assisted suicide is still
Below
illegal.
the age of 18 can consent to anything.
Would you have to ask the balls?
¿Por qué?
Do you want to give life?
Would I have to ask my nut?
Yeah, each sperm has to sign a checklist.
Fam, do you
Are you okay with giving life?
Fam, do you understand that like sperms are the commando of nature?
Yeah.
Nothing in life
One
is
job.
so ready to do one job.
One job.
You know, like when you're playing games and you like you send out the commando, or you playing Halo or Call of Duty or whatever. Them man, they're gonna get the job done. You have 10,000 niggas just racing to get the job done. Another thought I had the other day, guys, tangential lane. You ever just meet some assholes out there in the world?
I wonder how come they were the fastest sperm.
How they make it? It must be such a low quality batch.
Sometimes when I
they were
think
more
about them, I go,
determined.
no, you know what happened? They were the stragglers. They were the ones who played dead. They were the ones who played dead.
And just waited until
And they
the rest of them
waited.
died.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It must be, dog. They just waited and like, alright, I guess I might as well go now.
You know what we call those stragglers in real life?
Oh.
Taxi men.
Yeah.
Yeah, Papi is Aximan.
Real life.
I saw somebody say
But I'm
something.
not gonna even make myself a target, yeah, man. Because I know the comment section and them thing I stay.
Nah, I'll be on
nah.
Twitter. I'll
Fuck
be
'em.
on Twitter, but like, nah, fuck them, dog. Like,
Fuck 'em, bro.
I was there for that whole debate that happened when people were talking about the raised fines for taxi men and how it's unfair and
Tell you, bro.
you know, it's just you guys don't understand.
Call my youth.
Hold on, Bob. I know you guys don't understand. Blah blah blah. Bad man, I don't care. I've started putting pictures and people stop commenting on them, where it's just like there'll be a line of traffic, dog, and a bus will overtake everybody, fuck up the whole other line of traffic, trying to wedge in and like scrape off somebody's car, beat the corner, and God.
I was talking to a virgin the other day who say, yo,
That's
like,
culture,
him
by
vex
the way.
when him
Facts.
him come out in the morning and him sit down in the traffic and him late and a taxi man take the outside and gone. The man say more while him just say, yo, fuck it, me I go out there too, you know.
All the time I think it, but I just not
Yeah.
gonna do it.
I not gonna do it, but him say, yo, fuck it, if them post all I can do it, want to me. Them no more than me.
And then they have more and more people like that.
do that,
Yeah.
and then that's how
And society
anarchy
breaks
happens.
down, yeah.
Yep.
That's what I said, we just need to
And we
start
just get unruly
calling.
and then popcorn is just
You want to tell me
going to
plan?
be
Oh. To
our
call,
leader.
the great call.
There's a plan.
Yeah, Bob has a plan.
Yeah, I go filter them out by IQ.
Okay.
So below a certain IQ, you just can't be a functional member of society.
So
No, man, not gonna kill them.
Him going to put them to like
Them have to
menial
go to work.
Oh.
Yeah.
like what kind of work? Like mix
Work.
cement.
Man, I know work. The infrastructure must be built. The motherland must rise. No, they'll be paid. They'll be paid a wage and they will live in homes.
They will be paid a wage and they will live in homes.
That's how Massa used to talk and size us up, you know, bro. Come on.
No.
You're sounding a lot like Massa.
No, I'm telling you that. I heard somebody talk about a new world order plan in China. That's why they have all these big empty cities.
Yeah.
And you can see pictures of these big empty cities, huge skyscrapers.
But that's not a conspiracy. That's a project that China's doing.
And I'm just going to take everybody out of the country and move them into these things in the city.
Yeah. They have
Because
like
the
a whole Black
motherland
Mirror
must
episode
be-
thing going on over there.
No, it's a legit thing.
Tell you, I'm just going to do this on a small scale on my homestead, bro.
They're rebuilding the Silk Road.
I'll just pull out of society. Like,
Bob, what
Mega
was
Man Jack out.
What was the classic Silk Road? Because
The original Silk Road went from
pretty sure they're
the
just trying to like.
southeastern corner of China all the way up to Europe. Straight across through the Middle East.
There's the Silk Road 2.0.
Oh no, the current thing is called the Belt and Road Initiative from China, where they're upgrading infrastructure around the world to make it easier to transport Chinese products. So they're rebuilding the Silk Road, but across land, air, and sea. They build the longest bridge on the road. The longest bridge on the road, the longest bridge in the world. They built it across some bay in South China. They have claimed all land in the South China Sea
as Chinese property.
As Chinese property. Even disputed things with
they
Philippines
own 30%
and Vietnam.
of land in Australia that's strictly farmland that goes back to China.
Yeah, China has a lot of investment in Australia, and the people in Australia have been protesting about it, but money there,
If it makes dollars, it makes sense.
Well, just learn Mandarin.
Yeah. There's a country in
future-proof yourself.
What
guys.
learn
Mandarin?
There's a country where they just took over the police force the other day. Ghana? It wasn't Ghana.
Some African countries, Zambia. Where
Zimbabwe?
Where the fucking lazy eye brother do the movie? Bumbleclaw, the last king of Scotland. What the brother? Uganda. Yeah, Forrest Whitaker played
the lazy
He played the guy. He was the dictator in Uganda. He gave himself the title the last king of Scotland and all sort of thing. Them did accuse him of performing cannibalism and all of them things that for stay young.
Like Captain Butt Naked.
What the Bumbleclaw the dog name? No, Uganda. What the fuck is his name? The lazy eye played him in the movie, dog.
His name's Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, the lazy eye. I don't know what I'm talking about. Effective communication, brother.
What's a lazy eye?
For the studies in sixth form.
One cross eye?
I don't know. Well, him eye never wake up then. Him have a sleep.
That's what him call a lazy eye, like when it's kind of, when one
it don't move as fast as the other one, and it kind of low. Yeah.
So I was wondering, because I see her recently in pictures. I was like, her eyes them look regular.
She have a lazy eye. Bruce Golding had a lazy eye.
Yeah,
when
I
he
know
was in
that.
politics.
It happens a lot the older you get.
He does have, but he's no longer in politics actively.
It happens a lot the older you get. His muscle strain.
Do you?
Oh, okay. So there's no way to like reverse that then?
Yeah, you can. It's just like a lot for a little.
Okay, I feel it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it'll get cheaper.
Like Asians doing the eyelid surgery.
That is the creepiest thing.
Why?
So they can have Western eyelids.
Yeah, so they look like it's true. So they look like anime characters. It's a thing that they've been doing.
They get a fold.
Instead of having the classic
Asian eye,
the tiny eye.
Yeah.
They've been like
they push it back
up, push it back,
oh
and
my
like
God,
so they get a fold.
So they have big round Western eyes, and they look like they look like anime girls.
That's crazy.
And they also Japanese people also do a lot of like temporary body modifications for like weekend stuff.
Asia is the cusp.
They'll put like saline.
Remember the sunrise in Asia in a dog. So that's the cusp of the world. That's them niggas do everything first in a dog.
They're the sun.
They're the avant-garde in a brother.
So they don't know how to act when the sun just rise up.
No,
they get crazy.
Them get it first.
The man them do this thing right before they go to raves and stuff, where they'll put like saline under the skin and like press molds and stuff into it. So you'll have like you'll have a cocoa in the shape of whatever the hell you want your cocoa in, and it lasts for like a couple hours, and then you go out and you party with it, and that's like your thing,
brother.
That's wild.
They have fashion cliques. They have fashion cliques in Japan, like the Harajuku Barbies.
Yeah, that kind of 60s.
And the people who dress like old school
moms. But them drip hard.
They have fashion, and that's just an accepted like thing that people do. That's where all their money go.
Yeah, but
just to wear it on the street and be in part of that fashion group.
Yeah.
No, dog. Well, then again, I couldn't live in Japan. Tokyo have mostly 20 million people in a one city.
That's a lot of people.
My G, and I'm 6 foot, so me I look by everybody head top. When I that dog.
Yo, a correlation between how Asian, specifically Chinese people walk and how they drive is in Western culture. It's rude to bump into someone. In China, there's so much fucking people.
Yeah, so it's
man
expected.
Just kind of bump into people and you just keep doing what you're doing. Yeah. So like head down, you hustling and you just doop 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 doop. Kind of why they drive like that. Where it's like, "Dush, sorry." He's like,
So
that's one correlation they have proposed.
Fun Japan fact, guys. You can't buy a car in Japan unless you own a parking space.
How much is it to own a parking
That's
space,
very
Bob?
responsible.
That depends.
On
How much where for the parking
location.
spaces, yeah.
They should do
The
that.
most expensive parking space in the world was sold in London for £1 million.
They should do that in New York. They should have that rule like in New York.
Can't buy a car unless you have a parking space.
Yeah, like everybody
That
does
makes
have
sense.
car and no parking space. Like I remember my brethren tell me like him reach from work, and this nigga was just like circling the block. I wait for a parking space. I'm like, bro, can you imagine how frustrating that is? Like you just want to go inside there.
Yeah, man, park it in front of the hydrant and just go with it.
New York, but New York.
I say just deal with it tomorrow. Wherever I go on, just deal it tomorrow.
Yeah. But New York public transportation work, dog. Like I'd use
That's
it.
true.
Yeah, if public transportation worked, like
I'd
honestly,
use
you
it.
wouldn't need
From
a
see
car.
Jay-Z on a train, you know, brother.
Fam.
Train me and
Only
train
reason I don't like
Anyway.
trains is because I can't stay awake. Can't. Every time I've ever been on a train, the chuk, 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 and you really don't have nothing doing for a kind of a long time.
I've
and
never
been
on mass
constant
public transport.
vibration. Fab.
Never
I
been
can't-
on
I
a mass
can't
transit
sleep.
system.
I can't sleep
Wow.
in moving vehicles. Like,
I want
don't
to try
know
the
why.
bullet train
That's
in Japan though.
When I shell, dog. You said you're talking about your long flight earlier, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you're awake. And
Yeah, man.
Fam, axe cap, like from plane seat connect till paper for sign for like documents to go into the country. Sleep is bunks in my like is a button.
I wish I could have done that,
It's
brother.
a
I'm too
button.
paranoid.
I call it the fast pass. But at that, if me dead, me rather dead asleep. At least I just wake up
That's
dead.
very true.
You know?
Trade. Rather wake up dead.
Well, I just wake up dead than scream all the way down.
You
You know
wake
what I mean?
up and say a new world.
Yeah.
Like
you
just
wake
been
up
on
dead?
Aladdin.
Trade.
Fam, you just wake up and see these big gates and go,
No. Just wake up to
Oh.
darkness.
I want this.
I just wake up and feel hot. Just say, yo, the
That's
place
more
hot,
likely.
brother, yo.
Just wake
Like
up and go,
God.
You wake up as a
Oh,
snail.
yo,
You start the next
Then
life.
you start the next life. Wake up as a roach.
reincarnation.
Wake up as a butterfly.
I really hope
No,
that
you can't wake up as a butterfly. You
Brother,
wake up
if
as a
I
caterpillar.
wake up back as a roach, I'd be
knows?
so upset, man.
You guys ever read that story about every life being one life, just at different stages of development?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
egg
yeah,
story.
Exit story.
Yeah.
So that you'll come back as you'll be a panda
Me no
eventually.
want come-
You
me
may
no
be
want-
you may have been a panda before. Yeah.
If reincarnation is a thing, I want to be reincarnated as a rich widow
Koalas,
white lady's dog.
90% over 90% of the koala population has syphilis,
Yep.
and they're dying from it.
Yeah. And they're also
going blind.
always drunk.
They're always drunk. Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's why them so fucking aggressive.
Yo, apparently Facey said they bark like mad aggressively.
Yeah.
He says like, yeah. He says like
Koalas are terrifying.
because they're not really bears, but they
They'll
call
tear
them
you to
koala
shreds.
bears. He's like he gets it because like they're in the trees above you, and you hear like something aggressively just barking at you. I'd flee, and they're all drunk all the
Pandas
time.
will fuck your shit up too, don't fuck with them.
Really?
Wickedly.
Yeah.
Pandas
They're
are
wild animals, you know. People
Pandas
keep
are-
forgetting
no,
that.
that's
you know.
true, but they just
Pandas
look,
are
they look
annoying.
adorable.
Pandas are hella annoying.
I'd
like.
fuck with red pandas. You know, you ever seen those? The one that
Yeah.
look like the Firefox
Yeah,
logo.
yeah,
They're
yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
Pandas
Yeah.
are hella annoying that we have to be keeping
That's
them.
you for real.
Like
I learned that you can get leprosy from armadillos,
what?
That's a weird fact.
but they don't understand the transmission mechanism.
What?
Yeah,
So who was that first nigga to get it and then they
My
made
G.
that connection?
dog. We ask
You?
people eat armadillos. You know,
And them just catch leprosy and die.
who knows? I don't
you know
know.
how like sometimes you think the meat
I
would
don't know.
look
bushmeat
would like taste
would look
like
like
the
it.
animal?
How
like-
would the armadillo taste?
Leathery.
Like leather,
You know like when you look at a kangaroo you go, yo, that probably, you know, chewy.
gamey.
And you know, chewing. Like a lot of chewing on that stretching. Oh my god. I'm sorry guys, I know we're jumping around, but it's all fun stuff. What were we talking about
Jumping
last night?
around. It just said kangaroo.
Bars.
Bouncing around,
Yeah,
bouncing around.
what were we
bouncing.
talking about last night? The first person to see a gorilla in documented history, no one else believed him because the way he described it, everyone was like, "Oh, you full of shit. You're probably high. You drank too much wine." The first person to see a kangaroo and come back and tell the dog them, you think the person believed them? Cause how you describe a kangaroo? It have the head of a
A
deer.
big deer mouse.
It have the head of a deer. It walk on 2 foot.
A
but
big
it
deer
don't-
mouse.
It don't walk. It bounce.
Yeah,
A big deer
hops.
mouse.
And it flex. And it's
Big deer
super
moose
thick.
mouse.
Big deer moose mouse.
Yeah.
Them not have like no
No, but them tick like a moose.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the head shaped the same way.
That's a deer.
Yeah.
And them like mousey.
And they have this big ass
They have
tail
the
that they
big
catch
rodent
on.
body.
Yeah, the man just
rodents?
little
No,
and-
they're marsupials.
No,
Hey, you know what's
male
nice?
kangaroos,
Wombats.
like they're built. They're like the man.
Yo,
them
the only
flex
thing
up.
with the only thing I'm think
And they'll
about
punch your shit out. No, they'll punch your shit
and
out.
kick you too, like
Yeah.
with them 2 foot.
Yeah, just lean back on that tail and just
Yeah, man.
bah!
Just like
And
ostriches.
them claw there in them foot they each up
Ostriches-
right in your belly.
An ostrich can kick your guts out. One kick.
Them look very
Oh, yeah.
aggressive.
They're dinosaurs.
Oh yeah.
All
People
birds.
believe that dinosaurs never exist. Look at
All
an ostrich.
birds.
Look at a chicken.
Birds.
Every bird is
The
a
closest
dinosaur.
genetic relative to the common fowl is a T-Rex. Legit fact.
True.
Google it.
But you know, going back to
No, humans and dinosaurs never existed at the same time.
What you were saying?
no, I was going back to kangaroos as the weirdest thing that I think about when it comes to kangaroos is
Closest thing was
is like
woolly
the
mammoths.
pouch thing.
Oh, that they're
Like-
marsupials?
Yeah, like it's just weird because I'm a human and I can imagine having 4 feet. I can imagine having like dog ears or whatever, but I cannot imagine having like an actual pouch.
pouch?
Like how a bag have a pouch. Like I
I
can't
know.
just imagine like
Kangaroos.
Like,
Kangaroos,
I
right?
put my phone. Yeah,
The
like
things that they give birth to are somewhere between embryo and child.
And
Mm.
it crawls
And it
out.
crawls out the vagina into the pouch and
Up.
latches
No,
onto a
up.
nipple.
Not into. Up.
It
Up
crawls
to the belly
up.
button. It comes out of the vagina, up to the belly button, into the pouch.
Mhm.
And they almost always have 3 at a time. So you have one in the pouch, one in the pooch, and one on the ground.
Mhm.
so, I know.
You have to keep it.
I got that
In the
thing
flow.
on me.
No, always.
They're rodents. They're basically pests. No, they are pests. You can shoot any kangaroo you come across in Australia. You can kill it.
They sell the meat like
Oh,
beef.
so they don't contribute anything to
No,
like,
No, they're pests. They fuck
They
everything
pests.
up.
They fuck. They mash up your fences. Them damn your crops.
That's crazy. I never even thought
They sell the meat like
Just
beef.
like the deer that we have in Portland.
Yeah, I get you.
So ready.
That mash up your fences and damn your crops.
So ready.
Jano.
Our final weird animal before we wrap this
Go
up,
shell
guys.
them.
The platypus, Bob.
Damn nature, you scared.
The platypus. Imagine the first
Yeah,
person
no.
to see
Let me
the
tell you what
platypus.
happened. I have 2 explanations for the platypus. Either like all the shit was left over after all the other animals were made. You put
Yeah.
them together and you got a platypus. Or God was off that henny.
Yeah.
Yeah, the latter sound more like it.
I think God was just flexing. Like, yeah, I wonder what if.
It has
Because it has-
the bill of a duck.
Mm-hmm.
It's hairy like a otter. It has a tail of a beaver. It has webbed feet like a duck. It has venomous spines behind its
Armpit.
its back feet and armpits.
Yeah, that
And
sound like
it
It
lays
has a
eggs.
pouch. It has a pouch like kangaroos, and it lay eggs.
what? That's that literally sounds
And
like
it's a
everything in
mammal.
one.
And it's a mammal, so
And it's a
breastfeeds.
mammal. It breastfeeds.
Like
Is everything wrapped up in
It's
one
the
and
only
put out?
egg-laying mammal.
Is everything wrapped up in one and put on?
it's like the person who did that help God make them thing and say, yo, God, we have them set a thing and
Yeah,
left.
you
What
make
we do with
everything
them?
what you did want to make, but there's some leftover. What you want to do?
Everything.
And say,
Do what you want to do.
just put them together and fling them out into the world.
But where we put them down in Australia?
How much?
That's where all the weird shit is.
Always.
That's the sandbox.
Australia has a 2-day.
That was the
period.
sandbox zone.
Yeah,
the
Australia
sandbox
has a
mode.
2-day period every year where it rains spiders. It's a natural phenomenon.
What?
It's a natural phenomenon that
What?
they can't explain. It's
Brother.
it's something about wind draft. Again, Googleable fact. Go do you
I know,
Google,
'cause you have
guys.
spiders
Rain
that
is-
can-
is-
that
is a 2-day
parachute.
Yeah, it's a 2-day period where
Brother, what
There's
kind
spiders.
of,
That's
rain
how they.
what kind
that's
of
how they-
Fortnite spider them?
No, they are. They
Jump
spread.
out and bust on a parachute.
They excrete a little silk and make a parachute and catch the wind and ride it to new locations.
That's crazy.
you have spiders in
You
Australia
also
that
have
catch
diving
little
bell
birds.
spiders
Yeah.
that do the same parachute thing and
Yeah.
go underwater. So them
This
the
is
parachute
wild.
holds
This
air.
happens in Australia.
Yeah. You have these other spiders in Australia. Most of the
That's such
like,
a
bad
weird.
thing
That's
are
why
there.
them so like just tuck away.
Yeah.
Brother, only black people alone could have survived them place there, you know, the Aborigines, you know,
Yeah.
and then the white man just come fuck you though.
Yeah,
Jano.
bro, there's spiders there that.
Yeah, man, them
that
turn the
catch
whole
birds.
continent into a prison.
Really?
Yeah, they make it's little birds, but they make a web in between like their 2 front. I guess you'd call them legs, and then they like make something, and while you passing, just kind of catch you. It's like yip you out to the air kind of vibe.
That's
They have
wild.
bird eating spiders in South America.
Yeah, but I'm okay with
That's
that. You know, I'm
wild.
okay with Jamaica.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Jamaica.
Take the bag of straight.
Like our lizards out here are nothing.
Yeah, man.
Nothing. The baddest thing we have is a galley wasp, which might be extinct, and the second baddest thing is the ground lizard. And ground lizard move like Portmore niggas.
When they're ready for call up for them crew, brother.
Yeah.
I know trouble ground lizard.
Gaza.
Still in a dog. Them man they say Gaza.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
If you hit a ground lizard, kill it. If you don't, it coming back with it, dog them.
Yeah, man. Circle with the killing them.
Yo, special thank you to RoyalBlu for joining us here on this podcast, where you know we had fun. I think
we never talk about no music, and the dog is a musician.
I'll say go more while, you know.
But there will always be other times.
Yeah, that opens up the door.
I never even tell the story about the bull them, Jalo.
Don't worry, guys. There will be other times.
Martin never tell about drainage.
Oh no! Next time, guys.
Yeah, I saw in a reminder.
Big up, we're Team Mothers.
We're Team Mothers, guys. Shout out to California Apparel. Use promo code BAM35, get 35% off. Shout out to Bobby B, the co-host.
Big up.
Blue, tell them where to find you and find all your stuff.
Yeah, man, TheRoyalBlu, everything. You get me style and pattern out now, produced by JLL.
Boom. As always, guys.
Big up Boomjaw for the song. Big up, what the dog name? Prismatic for the video or something them. We do the California.
Yo, this is such a nigga way to like big up everything.
We do anything else?
Yeah, man.
Big up Patsy. Big up Lenky. Big up Mama.
As always, guys, I told you this isn't an interview, it's a par. Dropping bombs on your moms.
Fuck car alarms.